My name's Tim Latimer, and my wife Jenna and I are the coordinators for SOS here at Nardin Park every year. Typically this time of year we would be welcoming dozens of guests in the church right through these doors, but because of COVID-19 we're unable to do that this year.
Lighthouse, also known as SOS, helps families along the road to a home. Nardin Park has been hosting SOS guests for over 25 years.
Producing shelter and meals for 1 week will cost over $11,000. Every little bit helps to stabilize struggling families.
Hi, I'm Abby and I've been volunteering at SOS for over 7 years with my family. I'm very grateful I get to help there every year because it makes me very grateful for what I have, and it's nice to be able to help, to give back to my community and help people.
I'm Jenna Latimer.
And I'm Tim Latimer.
And what is your role during SOS?
We are the coordinators for Nardin Park's week, usually held in July, and
yeah, we've been helping for about 20 years now, every summer. So it was sort of a natural progression for us to become the coordinators.
And what's your favorite part about it?
Mine is getting to know the people, the different people every year, and just sitting down and talking to them.
And it's great to see the church come together as one to do good. It's one of our bigger things that we do throughout the year, and takes many, many hands to help. How is this year different?
For just SOS or in general?
So normally they rotate week to week to different congregations, but due to the pandemic, they had to stop that to keep their clients safe. So this year, when COVID-19 started, they are being housed in hotels, and they're all week, and luckily some restaurants were able to provide them food, 3 meals a day and stuff like that. So the cost this year is a lot different because they have to pay per person for the hotel rooms, and luckily there's been a lot of donations and a lot of generous people out there. So this year, because we're not able to house our week, we are hoping that the generous people, friends, family of Nardin Park, can help supplement some of the week for SOS to take the burden off, so they can still house. Right now they have 68 people. Normally we house low 30s. So they were able to double the amount to keep people having to be on the streets at this time. So it's a very different year for them, and hoping that we can still be a part of it to help. It's very strange not doing it when you've done it every summer for 20 years. So this is just a little part that we can do to help the big picture.
Hi, I'm Pastor Beth. I work with the youth and the missions here at Nardin Park. This year, the youth and mission teams are working together to raise funds to cover the cost of what would have been our SOS Guest Week. As was mentioned, for the past 25 plus years, Nardin Park has been housing guests from the South Oakland Shelter in our building for 1 week a year. That week would have started today, July 12th. But of course, this year is different. This year, guests needing shelter are staying in the hotels, but they still need our help. It costs $11,000 per week to provide shelter, and we would like to help cover the cost of our week. So please consider giving whatever you can to help us show love and do good for those who need it, especially right now.